All right, what's going on, guys? So we got a video here to show you the full turbo kit on an 8th gen Civic, and this is only for the 8th gen Civic. This is my buddy's Nathaniel's car. He just got it done and tuned it yesterday. We're just gonna go ahead and cover pretty much the whole install, and probably he's gonna have a tip or two that maybe I missed that he can go ahead and give you some tips here. We're gonna open the hood, if you want to go ahead and pop it, make the whole video all the way through and show you. Now this kit works for a K20 and K24, and there are gonna be a couple things that you need to do in order to get the kit completely on your Civic, and that's going to be the very first thing. The battery cannot stay in the stock location, and that does not come with the kit, as in some people want to relocate it to the back. I do sell the kit here for the front and back as well, but you know, I do just want to mention that the very first thing, that the battery cannot stay in the stock location. The second thing is you have to have an aftermarket coolant housing, as you can see here, this one right there. So the stock one will not work, as it's too bulky here, and you can see here it would actually hit the water neck. So that's gonna be the biggest things that you need to really have, that the kit does not bring. So do be aware of it. And then the kit does come with all the oil feed lines and drain lines, and like I was saying, it fits the K24, and this is specifically the K24. If you do have a K20, it is very tighter than a K24, as you will need to shave part of the shifter bracket right there. You can see that one right there. You will need to shave a good amount, and as well on the turbo. And I'll probably see if I can get some pictures there of how my car is, but that is going to be probably the biggest problem with the K20, that you have to shave it, as the turbo kit is more focused towards the K24. So you can already see it is already extremely tight how it is. And with the kit here, you don't have to shave your wiper cowl. A lot of the kits that are in the market, you pretty much can't even keep your wiper motor there, because it requires to trim all of that. So with this, you're able to keep all of this and not have that issue that pretty much all the manifolds on the market are. So do keep that in mind, that if you do have a K24, this is pretty much a full ready to go for you. I'm gonna pause the video and probably go over with him and see if he got any tips, or well, you want to go ahead and mention anything? No?
Pretty much straightforward.
Everything pretty much.
Right. I didn't have to cut anything, or
Yeah, what about here in the front? You didn't cut anything?
nothing. You can
No.
see the
Yeah.
footer behind the bumper.
Yeah, so with the, if you have the stock front end, you would need to be a little bit of trim in there. But if you do have the FD2 conversion, pretty OEM. Yeah, so do be aware of it. So with the FG2 and the FG4, the bumper sits a little bit different. I'll put some pictures there how you might have to run the intercooler piping. That is not the same. This bumper is a little bit further out versus the stock one, the USDM one. So that's going to be the biggest thing that you need to really pay attention to, that you might have an issue to. And then you can see here we have the intake temp sensor, and that sensor you have to get is off the Acura RSX. That does not come with the kit. You can get one on Amazon for like $8-10. Again, it's from the 02 or 06 Acura RSX intake temp sensor, and you need that because it deletes the MAF sensor on these cars, and when you go turbo, the MAF sensor just does not like to play nicely. So do be aware of that. So again, pretty much the battery, the water neck, the intake temp sensor, you have to buy that separately. I don't want to sell it with the kit, as that's something that can, you know, go bad, and I don't really want to deal with it. And it's a very cheap item, $8 to $10. You can easily source that yourself. But I think that's about it to cover everything. It's a very simple kit. It does have you to give the option there for a T3 or T4. So depending on the power that you want to make, I would recommend it to choose wisely. As if you do go for a T4 and you're not going to make that much power, I would say it's going to be a little bit laggier versus a T3. Everything is a little bit more compact, and you're going to have a faster spool. But you kind of limit yourself to a higher horsepower later down the road. So do keep that in mind. Just choose wisely there from the options on the website. So he's gonna turn it on. We're gonna go for a quick drive. He's currently on 6 pounds, so he made like 360. He's just gonna have fun with it for now. There you go. And it sounds quiet. They would say pull it with the cable, but it's electric cable. Wow. That's my shit. Oh shit. All right, let's go for a quick ride. You don't have to step on it crazy, okay? I want people just to hear it. That's it. I don't want you to be a superhero. Suena cabrón, eh? I think that's all me gustaría a mí, como el otro. All right, here we go, guys. Just a quick little pass just to show you. I'll be quiet. Oh my God. Damn. It feels like 4 something, but by like 4. There's no way it's making what it made 360? 350. That definitely feels like a lot more than that. Wow. I can hear the shift. Estás loco. Yeah, aquí ya tú te curaste. Yeah, you're done. You're done. I didn't feel from home order to this is night and day different. Wow. Yeah, right here. Just do it like a little shift so people can hear the blow valve. You don't have to. Y'all can hear it. It's different. The K24 is. Yeah. It just gets on boost so fast.